I don't know. Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
What does that even mean?
Nothing, Gabby. You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to fucking choke the shit out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I don't.
You know what?
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
Salute, salute, salute. We back with another one. And I'm sorry. Listen, I'm Uda and I got to get right to it. Listen, we got Camron reacting to Shannon Sharpe $50 million lawsuit. Okay? And then we got Joe Buttons and 50 Cent. You know, at the Knicks game, he's responding to all of that. At the Knicks game, 50 pressed him. Did 50 press him? I don't know what had happened. I seen Joe looking a little shook, allegedly. Joe, allegedly.
Oh, no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit right there.
And then we got Wack 100, all right? We got Wack 100 versus Big U. And it's seeming this way, DJ Akademiks, man. Akademiks is the one that kind of exposed Wack 100 when he was on that podcast on No Jumper. And he said, Joe, the fans ain't come to. What happened? The fans ain't come talk to you. What happened? You know what I'm saying? And then Wack like, what you talking about, nigga? We gonna have to get in. You remember what happened? You remember what happened? So we seen all that transpire. We seen all that transpire. So we got to walk that down. Then we will be getting to as well. You know, this is all revolving around Loose Cannon as well. And Gigi Adams, his ex-wife, is speaking out right now. She got her own side to the story. We just putting all sides of the story on the table. So salute to everybody. Everybody drop a like on the way in. I will be doing a poll. Make sure you're hitting the poll. I appreciate everybody. And on the way in, you already know. Let's just get to some of this. I'm going to be going right to Camron's channel as well. We got a lot to break down. I will be going into some of the paperwork. As you can see right here, I just got to start with this. Once Sharpe was inside her apartment, plaintiff tried to keep the conversation in the living room, but Sharpe refused. He demanded they go into the bedroom. She said no. He didn't listen, nor did he care. Once inside the bedroom, Sharpe grabbed her from behind and forcibly positioned her to perform oral S3X. He held her in place, and then he forced her to begin performing. He became even angrier and then said, this is when a lisp comes in. Allegedly, man, never trust a big black man with a lisp. I'm black, I'm sorry, allegedly. I ain't trying to be profiling on my own people, but just chill. That's what I heard. Look at Tyson. Chill, Tyson. Don't come for me, brother. Look, he said, you disrespected me so much that I'm going to punish you. I'm going to punish this asshole. And I'm going to make it so that no man ever want you again. He said, no man, I mean ever, is going to want this again. So when a person thinks this again, you know it's dangerous. So as I'm going to say, you know it's dangerous when a person says this again in them type of bops. Straight. Anybody had a list? Go to house party 1, 2, 3. Remember? Anybody with a lisp? Any movie you ever seen? It was that sound effect. Let's get into the audio.
because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys. Thanks.
What's up, everybody? This is the world famous Ed Lover, and you are watching Forgotten Kings.
Sharpe released 44 pages worth of messages in hopes to vindicate himself against these claims. Okay, according to Shannon, the relationship between him and this young lady who we met about 2 years ago was consensual. Okay, it was a lot of role playing. Like I said, I can't get into the the messages because they were very explicit. However, according to Shannon Sharpe, he says this is a shakedown. All right. But like I said, since the release of these messages, a lot of people have been looking at Shannon differently because they've noticed the banter between this lady and Shannon Sharpe. Okay, it was very explicit. That's the best way to say it without getting jammed up on YouTube. But also, this accuser is being represented by Tony Busby. Okay, this is the same lawyer that created the Diddy hotline, the same lawyer that went at Jay-Z and it backfired. Well, now he's now representing a young lady who was saying that Shannon Sharpe then did the unthinkable to her. Okay, now, like I said, audio was released yesterday, which Shannon and his team is saying was manipulated. You can hear Shannon talking to this young lady on the phone. Shannon's basically saying, if you say that word manipulate one more time, I'm gonna choke the hell out you. You know what I mean? Of course, according to Shannon's team, he said this video, this audio has been heavily edited. But again, like I said, it just seems as if Shannon was entertaining the situation for a couple of years. And for whatever reason, it backfired over the weekend. Okay, now, of course, there are reports saying that Shannon offered this young lady $10 million to settle before filing the lawsuit. Okay, now, that in itself is interesting because that actual report was confirmed by Shannon Sharpe's lawyer, Laney Davis. Okay, now, again, was the accuser offered $10 million? Oh, Lord, these ads are ridiculous. Was the accuser offered $10 million to settle? I'm not sure exactly about the number, but there was an offer made to this accuser in hopes to settle before filing the lawsuit. And for whatever reason, the accuser chose to ignore the offer and, decided to make this lawsuit public. Like I said, this lawsuit was filed over the weekend, Easter holiday weekend. Let's be clear, right? We all seen the headlines on Easter Monday. So it's obvious. According to Tony Busby, this whole situation has been going on behind the scenes since February. Okay, so like I said, some people feel like the announcement of Shannon Sharpe's new podcasting deal had something to do with the announcement of this lawsuit, right? However, according to Tony Busby, that isn't the case. Okay, they're saying that Tony Busby and his team, they've been working behind the scenes.
This thing been going on for a little while, man. It's a couple years in on this thing, man. All right? As you can see, I done highlighted parts of this paperwork, man. All right? I done read this whole paperwork, but we could get back to reading parts of this paperwork because parts of this paperwork just stands out to you. It just pops off the page to you. You know what I mean? Everybody is innocent until proven guilty. So we're not saying here to say Shannon is guilty. But what we will say, we going in the list when we talking like Shannon. What we will say is that man said, you disrespected me so much that I'm going to punish this asshole and I'm going to make it so that no man ever want you again. That's what that man said, bro.
Oh, no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit right there.
And I got all the paperwork. All right? She's saying that he forcibly Arda, you know what I mean, who knows what's going on, Is she going back to him? Many people's gonna make different claims. Oh no, you was going back to Shannon. This, that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But we will be getting back to the breakdown. But let's just go right here, though.
Being accused of sexual assault in a new lawsuit for allegedly dating a 19-year-old OnlyFans model who's now suing him for $50 million. The woman has since released an alleged audio conversation of the two where he said, "I'll choke the shit out of you." So in return, Shannon Sharpe responded with the text messages where him and the girl were talking, and she said some things like, I don't want anybody to cut this with me saying this, but she said, "I know you miss this ass, $25K for each cheek, want you to put a big black baby in me," and a whole bunch of other things to him. He also then responded with the video saying he is going to defend himself because what's going on isn't right, and he said it's all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has also targeted Jay-Z. He said Tony targets black men and he expects him to release a sex tape that tries to make him look guilty. So earlier, both lawyers for Shannon Sharpe and his accuser confirmed he also offered to pay $10 million to settle the case and not disclose the allegations with the girl. Whole lot to unpack. Cam, what are your initial thoughts?
Everybody hit the poll.
Before I give my opinion.
Okay.
Do you think this has something to do with her being white?
Yes.
I knew it. Why?
Because
so a black girl wouldn't do this?
I'm not saying a black girl wouldn't do it, but less likely to. I think, first of all, the whole big black baby.
Skip over that. You know what I mean? I got some white sisters and some black sisters. So what's going on? Do y'all think what's going on? Just because she white, do you think that the story getting the light? Because she is from the other side? Is she from that other side? Do you believe that to be true? Or is it just because this is a younger person than him? He's about 30-something years older than her as well. That's adding to this. Besides that, we got all this a-hole talk that we seeing going across the screen. Besides that, we seen that he's acquired a lot of fame very fast when it comes to not his old celebrity from him being, you know what I mean, in football and stuff like that. I'm talking about in podcasting. What he did on his channel with Cat Williams alone has even skyrocketed him past his journalistic career that he's even had there on ESPN and all those other channels. He's actually did something bigger on his own channel. So when you get that kind of success, especially that flash in the pan success very fast, you tend to chase the energy. And I believe that Shannon Sharpe, Unc, as they calling him, I believe that he was guilty of trying to chase that same energy. Listen, man, Cat Williams and how that went viral, that's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. But he's also trying to chase that again. And him chasing that viral is the reason, or part of the reason, I would say, he is in this situation today. Because not only was he telling this young woman, we're going to get back to the audio right now, but not only was he telling this young woman, listen, all of the other stuff he was telling her, but he was telling this young woman, listen, man, he was exclusive with her. He's not dating nobody else. He don't want to be with nobody else and all types of things. Then, allegedly, he's back and forth. She feeling that he's with people. This is what she's saying in her claim. Now, he's still saying that he's exclusive, but while he's saying that he's exclusive, he messes up. He trips up. While clout chasing goes wrong, he tries to prove a point to the internet, to the social media, with some fake tape that he dropped talking about he was having sex with some woman, allegedly. Right? But you got to go through all kinds of buttons and swiping rights and all type of things just to go live on Instagram. We all know that to be the truth, right? So we all feel that Shannon Sharpe set that up, right? But in the setting up of that and trying to set us all up to believe some story that he wants us to believe, he went against the girl, and what he was telling the girl is what she's alleged. She said, no, okay, now I don't want to have sex with you without condoms and different things like that. Now Shannon talk about, nah, I don't care about none of that. I'm going to give you this and you go get, I'm going to make sure nobody want this thing again. Now he acting like that, allegedly. Now he acting like that. We already heard the audio in the beginning of this of how he talking. So we can make comparison from how he's talking in alleged audio that we heard in the beginning of this stream right here, and then how the paperwork and the transcript is reading. We can see some similarities to how he's acting and how he's boasting and how he goes about handling his handle, and at least handling his scandal. Let's keep it back. I want everybody hit the poll on my great granny soul. Hit the poll. Salute to everybody that's with us. Salute. Bless y'all. Some people waking up right now, grand rising, all that. You know what I mean? All that. But we got to deal with this at hand right now. You know what I'm saying? Because Shannon wild out. Shannon wild out. So now when he drops this footage and it goes viral, and then she's like, yo, she's beefing with him. She don't want to see him and all that. You know that? She like, yo, what? Nah, you bugging. Now you trying to play me? Now you trying to play me. Now he like, nah, we exclusive. Nah. This social media, this, that. He goes on his channel on the Nightcap and all this other channel, and he's talking about I just got something to tell y'all. An accident had happened the other day, and I was in my bedroom, and this is what had happened. And then I recorded what happened. And then he's going to tell us about the recording that happened. But allegedly, I'm going to put y'all on a tidbit secret right now. And if you know what I'm talking about, y'all clip this part and y'all snip this part and y'all make sure this shit goes where it needs to go. And y'all send it around. Because the part you ain't know, allegedly, and I'm going to bust my allegedly sound effect. Because that shit's scary. That's allegedly. Bruh, whole time, chick named Michelle wasn't named Michelle. Y'all talk about Michelle Obama. Better leave my sister alone. This one named Michelle was actually named Michael, allegedly. And I heard, allegedly, Michael, or Michelle, whoever he said he was in the room with that day, had a beef in the briefs, homie. Allegedly, homie, it wasn't a homegirl. I heard it was a homie. I'm not knocking nobody that transition and living their life and all that. But when you trying to front and trying to push a woman upon us and it ain't no woman, Shannon, nah, we talking about that. Fuck that. Two of my sisters is gay. I love everybody. I ain't give a fuck about nobody. I'm talking about this, though, because he tried to push a woman upon us, allegedly, and it ain't even a woman. Heard she got a blicky down by the doohickeys on Bloods. On Pyro Bloods. Now, I don't want this shit to be compartmentalized, only the Bloods fuck me. I say on neighborhood cribs. You hear me? I say on GD, on folks, nigga. On folks, on cribs, on Bloods, on Noreños, Soteños, and Noreños. You hear me? I'm telling you what happened allegedly. Allegedly, homie had the same thing Shannon Sharpe had in the Fruit of the Looms, homie. On Bloods and Crips, homie. Straight. I ain't lying on no Bloods and Crips. Them niggas be trying to get gangster. So I said on Bloods and Crips. Yeah, I ain't. Bro, allegedly, homie had a beef in the briefs, my nigga. And he's trying to push a story on us like that's a shorty. Yo, Shannon, stop. If I was in the video and I was doing that video like that, you'd have seen the sunshine. You'd have seen the sweat glistening off her koofy, nigga. I'd have been clapping on shit. You'd be like, what the fuck, y'all seen that tape, nigga? Uda was wilding on shit up. You'd have heard horse sound effects in that shit when I was killing that pussy. Gangster. On Bloods. And on Crips. You know what I'm saying? That should have been gangster. But this nigga some dark room, lusting over the woman, sound like a damn ogre in the damn room, sound like Shrek the Fifth. You know what I mean? No Shrek the Third. This nigga Shrek the Fifth. He bucket. Oh yeah, but Phil, I'm old. That's it. I'm gonna take this. You know you like this thing. You know what? I told you, don't trust a big black nigga with a lisp. The last big black nigga with a lisp you knew was wildin'. On some other shit. Well, Tyson, me leave him alone before he run down on me. Allegedly Tyson, but you know you was wildin' since the 80s, nigga. I know you, nigga. I know Jackie and all them, nigga. East 21st Street, Brooklyn, nigga. Don't do it to me, nigga. I'm from them streets, nigga. Tyson, don't let me do it. And you know that shit the truth, nigga. Her son Prince, don't let me do it. I'm from them streets. I can tell you areas, uptown, you want me to tell you? Where? Queens? Tyson? Nigga. I was a young nigga in them streets. I told you I started selling drugs when I was 12, nigga, 13. And y'all niggas think I'm joking about that shit? Not joking, nigga. I was in the streets my whole life. I changed. None of you fuck niggas changed me back. But now, Shannon, though. Yo, the nigga said, I'm going to punish this asshole to the point that no man ever wants you again. Women, if a man tell you some shit like that, I think you should run. Happy feets, happy feets, happy feets. You ever seen when Wack 100 seen tiny drawers? AKA, this is a blue button that I'm about to press. The button's blue. Oh, neighborhood. This button's blue. Look. Look at my eyes. You ever seen when Wack 100 seen tiny drawers? AKA, Lil Yusufa? Because you know they call Big Yusufa, Big Yusufa behind the wall. Because I heard the nigga scary behind the wall. And anybody that don't know him for real, friend. They can't call a nigga Hannibal Draws and none of that. You see how Wack was trying to call that nigga Draws? You can't call that nigga Draws, nigga. They call that nigga Big Blue Button. Big Yusufa, allegedly. But yo, listen to me though. Shannon. Nah, Shannon, you wild out, blood. On Bloods or Crips. On Bloods
Baby
or
and me,
Crips.
all that is like, okay, if you're into that, if you like the race baiting, all that, cool. Some people like that. That's the first thing. Second thing, we all saw Shannon Sharpe might be signing a $100 million deal. Woo, 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 woo.
Damn.
You're an OnlyFans model and you're trying to get him with that. And now all of a sudden, $50 million. And this isn't to, discredit anybody who is, going through serious issues and like sexual assault cases. Like, hope that works out for all of you guys. But all the different terms in this, it's interesting. So yes, I think it has a lot to do with her being a white woman.
Yes, I can sing.
From what I got from what you said.
Yes, Jaden Los Santos. My name is El Cantante. What do you mean? What do you mean? My name is El Cantante. Good. Anyway, listen. I just want to know if y'all hitting that poll on my great granny's soul. Y'all ain't hit that poll. I want everybody just to tell me if you believe Unc wild out, if you think Shannon wild out or not. We're not the courts. We're not the police. We're not to say, yo, you about to pay that woman and you about to get your ass in the can. We not that. We not that. I came from the streets. I'm not that. But we will be able to talk because look, bruh, he got other cases going on too. So we ain't just gonna be like the man to like that other man and just say because you got some cases, you guilty. We ain't gonna say that too. But what we will say is that the context of the conversations of how the text messages are reading, it's starting to portray or show us a personality of a person. Okay, a person with influence, a person with power, money, and all of these things which can make a person feel threatened, regardless of what you think a person think they want to deal with. Yeah, you might want to deal with this, want the amenities, want the bag, want the this, want the that, but you don't want a motherfucker running down on you telling you, yo, he about to violate your asshole to the point that ain't no other nigga gonna want you when you know you want to go up the road to see your ex nigga that you was fucking since you was a kid. Stop, Shannon. Yeah, she's gonna give you some pussy. But hold on. What happened to me, nigga? That was my childhood sweetheart, nigga. You forgot about how I gave her the Letterman sweater and the hoodie and the jacket, nigga. The whole set. It was me, bro. So Shannon's trying to get clipped. He wants somebody outside his crib, basically. Because you know how it goes. Sometimes y'all ladies, I gotta get on y'all ass too.
Oh, no, you can't.
Because I be on my bullshit. I was cheating. I talk my shit
right
open.
there.
So I don't give a fuck. Y'all can say what y'all want to say about me. Give a fuck. Couple of ladies be like, yeah, your ass was cheating. Whatever. But I'm just saying. Couple of y'all ladies be on y'all shit too. Y'all want to go run here. Y'all want to be here, want to be there, want to be there. I ain't knocking you if you want to be here, be there, be there. I'm not knocking nobody because I was in the same bag like you. I was trying to be there with your ass too. So, you know what I mean? Don't get me to line to you calling the pot in the kettle. But yo, if a man is dealing with your shorty, because let's say you let a nigga borrow your bitch. Basically, a nigga borrowed your bitch. It's not like you knowingly let a nigga borrow your bitch, but a nigga borrowed your bitch. It's like you cheating all the time. So when your shorty want to step out on you, she got a nigga that she gonna fuck on the low. So you really can't be mad, even though as men we try to flip and beef, but we really can never really be mad about that though. You know what I'm saying, son? You just gotta accept it. Say, man, fuck that shit. At least she got her shit up. Okay, I'm gonna be doing me anyway. So it is what it be. I'm not saying we need to be living like this, but we gonna be honest if we gonna be honest. Okay, so now allegedly this is my shorty that they talking about. Feel me? I really like my women older. I'm not with no young bird, no 19. I'm not with that. I like me a seasoned bird, salt and pepper all on her shit, salt and pepper hair. I like my shit gray hair. So anyway, so I'd never be in the Shannon one. But look, boom. Allegedly me and shorty together. I'm fucking with shorty. Boom. She go deal with Shannon. Cause remember, she my shorty. And she goes deal with Shannon because Shannon met her in the gym and he was lusting over her like a big ogre, like she said in the damn paperwork, allegedly. Said she turned around one day. Every day she used to see him, and then one day she turned around and nigga was like this, on her back like this. Yo, what? You ain't gonna introduce yourself to me? What happened? You ain't know that I was seeing you from across the room. I was seeing you. In the paperwork, I will bring up the paperwork. It shows you this shit. Don't play with me, you know. I don't caps and I don't sit here, rap, call people snitches and all that. I let the paperwork speak on your ass. Say, what that shit say? Okay, nigga. I ain't got to talk. Good, nigga. That's how I do my shit. I ain't on no get a view shit, gotta say some shit, clickbait your ass for a view. No. I'll show your ass in the work, homie. In the work. Like this shit right here that he said right here. That she said. I hope not, Shannon. I hope not. So I'm not the black man trying to crucify you, but I am going to have my jokes on you, brother. I am going to have my jokes. And I'm going to put a lift on a lot of those jokes. Cuz you're dead wrong. Cuz you're dead wrong. First of all, the girl's 19. You talk about you exclusive with her. Get your ass on, nigga. Stop trying to lock down nigga shorties. She's somebody else shorty. Send her money, nigga. We want the money from your old ass. Send my bitch some bread. She gonna give me some of that money. And get your ass on, old nigga. What's wrong with you? You trying to make love? You trying to marry my bitch, nigga? Even though she said, I want you to marry me, allegedly, and I want you to put a big black baby in me. She said, I want you to put a big black baby, Shannon, in this motherfucking white pussy. That's what she told Shannon, allegedly. I want y'all to drop a like in this building, man. Salute to everybody in the building. You know, half of y'all motherfuckers done died laughing already from some of the shit I done said. Stop being a hater to yourself. And don't let me find out your ass was in a Diddy party not helping nobody, because you're in my chat not helping me. So your ass probably was in a Diddy party not helping nobody, sitting around like furniture watching everybody's shit happening to people. And you have baby oil like oiling up the victims, allegedly. So don't fuck with me. Good. Back on Shannon Kofi. So look now. When we dealing with the Shannon dough, this shit nasty work on Paru Bloods. And speaking of Paru Bloods, we will be getting on Wack 100 in a minute, because now he's saying Big U snitched and all type of things like that. He also said that Big U's the one that snitched on Loose Cannon, and Loose Cannon ain't snitched on him, and he's trying to reverse the tracks. And now he also went on No Jumper the other day and was trying to say, like, I don't know if Big U would extort anybody, but maybe they were saying he was allegedly saying that because he was around Big U at the time, and maybe Wack 100 was actually the real muscles behind Big U. One of the big muscles. That's what they saying. That's what they saying, son. They said, yo, if allegedly he was getting down like that, and Wack 100, when you talk every day on Clubhouse and everything, you ever said you got down, I'm gonna go get down, and you just got down, you was from that shit, and you was since Cash Jones. So then maybe you was extorting people to do it. Yeah, just like your boy Akademiks blew your ass up and said, I think that your ass had something to do with Future, probably allegedly, and he said something. This is all allegedly, but whether he said he wants to backtrack, Akademiks now wants to backtrack this, but whether he backtracks this or not, you know what he said, you know what he was leaning to, you know what he was instigating and insinuating. You know what he was, okay? So we want to know, Wack, how your ass keep getting out of goddamn case. Because, nigga, everybody catching cases, but nobody can beat no case. So how the hell, yo, do you know, you on Law and Order, do you know Mariska Hargitay, Wack? Let me know.
Shit right there.
I said, do you know Mariska Hargitay, brother? Who do you know? I ain't played my Monopoly in like a few years. My Monopoly game, it's been years. Do I still got my get out of jail free cards in that pack, Wack? Or did you take my damn get out of jail free cards when we played Monopoly that 15 years ago? Wack, how you keep getting out of jail? I want to know, I want to know, Wack. All right, cool. I'm going to get to that in a minute. That's my question for Wack. I want to know if he got everybody who ever played Monopoly, Wack has stolen your get out of jail free cards because the nigga keeps getting out. It's only 2 in a pack. He took mine. He got out 2 times off my shit. I know he used your shit too. The nigga got 50,000 get out of jail free packs. Everybody go to your Monopoly game, get your kids game, go in there, go see if the community chance and the community chest in the chance pack got a get out of jail free card, because Wack has stolen everybody's. The nigga keep getting out of jail. It's nasty work. Let's get back to Shannon, and then after that, we gonna get back to this Cannon. And then Loose Cannon.
In hopes to settle, you know what I mean, before making this whole situation public. However,
oh no, we ain't going there. We going right to Cam.
Stay away from them white bitches. That's what you said in a real politically correct way. Yo, y'all black niggas that be fucking with these white bitches, see what happens? That's what Stat just said in a very professional way. That was really nice the way you put that, because that's all you really said. This is what happened when you fuck with them white bitches. That's what you get. That's exactly what I heard from you. But look, it's a few, like you said, it's a lot of shit to unpack with this. First thing you said, $100 million, now they want 50 out of nowhere. But you know, when you sue for 50, you don't really want 50. You take about 23, 20, 24. You go for the high number so you can settle out for what you really want. That's first and foremost. Secondly, She 20. How old, 92?
50. So I'm gonna get his
like,
exact age.
you gotta know what's going on. Not saying she don't fuck with you. Listen, I remember
56.
56. I remember Delicious from Flavor of Love wanted Unc. She was on his body too. Unc stay in shape. He popping, etc. It's a lot going on. Especially he has a newfound light. You know what I'm saying? What I will say is this, is that to me, for this last few years, and I'm talking about not even a few years, probably 6-7 years now, because he started on what is that shit with Skip he was doing? Whatever that shit was called. Undisputed. About 6-7 years ago. So you have Undisputed. Then he has the success with Club Shay Shay. Then he has his other shows that he do on the internet. Then not only that, you leave Undisputed and go to First Take. So when I first seen Shannon on the internet arguing, going back and forth with certain people, you know, even me and him had a couple words here and there. Nothing crazy. I got mad love for Uncle, super duper love for that nigga. But when I see him going back and forth with other people, so to speak, and I say, he doesn't get it. Now he probably gets it. He's getting more seasoned. I'm talking about last year when he's arguing the sex tape, if you want to call it that, and going back, and before that was other things, people saying that he was gay, and he's going back and forth arguing with people. I'm saying, it's one thing being a successful athlete, and then it's a different thing being a successful entertainer, even though sports is entertainment. But, you know, Shannon Sharpe is a Hall of Famer, Super Bowl champion, so people know who he is. But now you're sitting there talking about people. It's one thing when you're catching the ball, scoring touchdowns. It's another thing when you're opinionated about different people. So he found a new brand of success, and I don't think he knew about it in the beginning because, you know, he used to say, my sister said, when you're at the top, this, that, and third. Yeah, nigga. That's the way it goes. People are going to want to come at you when you're successful in this realm. When you're successful in football, people can't run as fast as you or jump as high as you or catch touchdowns. It's something different to where you're being opinionated. And now that you have a smartphone, everybody has an opinion. Anybody with a smartphone can have an opinion. So when you have this newfound success, you got to know how to move, especially with the bitches. You gotta know how to move, my nigga, because I'm not saying niggas don't fuck with you, but they want something. They want a couple dollars. They want $25,000 a cheek. Fuck is that? Yo, $25,000 a cheek, and you still speak to the bitch? Like you said, to me, it sounds like they had a lot of, what's the word? I don't want to use BDSM. They had a lot of like little rough relationship. When I say that, choke her and she like it, or grab her up and she like it. Because there's some shit I read it too, that he had anal sex and she got mad because he ain't put the condom on, or some shit like that. Obviously, Shorty likes some of this shit, my personal opinion. And like Stat said, I don't want to be disrespectful to anybody going through something serious. But the first thing I took from this when I heard it was, look, he was living in California and moved to Nevada. She moved from California to Nevada too. So if somebody's being abusive to you in one state, why would you move to the next state with the same nigga who's abusing you? I don't know. Me personally, I found the red flag with that personally. And then the next thing is this sex tape that's supposedly coming out. Shannon said, put the whole 30 minutes out, or 10 minutes, whatever it is. I guess there's some part in there for 30 seconds because Unc brought that up. Shannon brought that up. He said,
you know what, y'all? On Bloods. This whole shit ain't even worth it for Shannon. You know that, right? The whole encounter, one of them shits. Listen, son. He said he forced you gonna get this dick. You gonna get this dick. He ran down forcibly, allegedly, all that allegedly, right? He put himself in her mouth, allegedly, so her to perform. That shit took like 1-2 minutes. But after that, now he turned up like he back on his force. He came in like a minute or two. Now he back on his energy again. He forcibly talk about he want to take her from the back and all this shit. Bruh, she telling him to put on condoms and yondoms and all that. He don't want to wear a yondom, homie. Look, allegedly, He do the little encounter. That shit took like 6 minutes too. So boom. The whole shit is like 9 to 10 minutes. And you about to spend 9 to 10 million for 9 to 10 minutes. Shannon. Shannon. What we doing, bro? It's nasty work out here. Let's get back to the audio. Everybody drop a like. Salute to everybody. Everybody subscribe to On Go. Right now, we got a lot to get into. And we getting into the paperwork, too. It's getting nasty. It's getting nasty. On Bloods and on Crips.
I believe he's going to release 30 seconds of it. Whatever that 30 seconds is must be nasty and violent and fucked up. If you don't want to put the whole 10 minutes and you reducing it to that 30, it must have been WWE in that joint. Elbow off the top of the bed, off the thrower against the dresser. You white little bitch, come here, suck big black dick. Fuck you talking about? You want nigga dick? I get that part. I get it. Because I tell white bitches you want that nigga dick. But it's consensual. They agree. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I've been doing this in a different realm from him. I never made it as a professional athlete. I've been out here shaking and juggling these bitches since 20 years old. I know what you up to. I know when a bitch try to bait me in a text message to say some dumb shit. I ain't writing it back. You right. And I'm not writing nothing back. You can't get me to write a damn thing back when I see what's going on. You get what I'm saying? Then you gotta know. And see, that's the fucked up thing. It seemed like he trusted her from the conversation I heard. You gotta read the signs like, I don't want to get choked. That ain't something you usually say. Hold on. You don't usually talk to me like this. Why are you talking to me like this now? Yo, I'm gonna hit you back. Boom. And then you know when shit ain't right, you be like, when you answer the phone, they be like, hello, hello, hello. They setting up. Oh, I can hear you now. They done set the call up. You gotta read all these signs, bro. And you gotta think about this, right? This is why, and a lot of people call this nigga Uncle Tom, and he don't like black people, or this, that, and the third, et cetera, et cetera. This is why Stephen A. don't get into no shit like this. And I'm gonna say none of us is above it, knock on wood, but he knows he works for Disney. When you work for Disney, a sex tape can't be coming out like this. You can't be admitting that, 30 seconds of this shit was kind of rough. I'm letting y'all know. Shit get a little wild. But didn't he like 30 seconds get what? Yo, this Mickey Mouse in there. What you mean 30 seconds get wild? I think that Disney's getting a little more lenient because of shit like Pat McAfee, cursing at 12 p.m. in the afternoon. Not just that, Shannon had a little sex tape that he admitted to, nothing visual, just vocal. So I think it's a little more lenient, and I hope that Disney does keep him. I'm rooting for him because I do believe this is a shakedown. But when you start getting the video evidence and vocal evidence and audio evidence, I should say, pardon me, and text messages and this, that, and the third, that's crazy. Last thing I'll say before I let Stat give her opinion, if she has an opinion,
I do,
is that the Busby shit. I don't like the name Busby. It sounds like the nigga that you be like, have you been done wrong? And then an 800 number pop up at the bottom of the screen. Call Busby. We'll make sure we'll get your money. That name sounds crazy. The only difference between Jay-Z and Shannon's situation, because he put Jay-Z's name in it because Busby tried to go after Jay-Z, is Jay-Z from beginning to end said, I didn't do a motherfucking thing. Jay-Z ain't trying to give nobody no money. Jay-Z ain't trying to settle out. Jay-Z actually said, fuck that. If y'all think y'all got something on me, fuck a civil lawsuit, make it criminal. I should be going to jail if I did something like this. And that shit was out of here because they knew they ain't have nothing on them.
That was facts.
And when you trying to settle out on the low, it's a little bit of guilt there. Something happened. Not saying it wasn't consensual. Maybe you offered the money because you like, look, I ain't got time. I just need this to be swept under the rug so I can get back to work and do what I got to do in between these deals. But that's the problem too. Think about Puff and Cassie, right? You make this deal, you give Cassie $15 million or whatever she got, and be like, okay, everything's swept under the rug, right? Cool, let's keep life moving. Now I never call nigga. I got the tape. Nigga hit you like Menace. You ain't seen Menace that. Nigga say, I got the tape. Nigga, now it's another nigga. You call, I thought we settled out, Cassie. This nigga made a copy and all that. Like, I ain't even know the nigga had a copy or that. Now you got Puff running down the hall and the towel dragging him out of here. After you done paid $15 million, it's a mess. It's a damn mess, man. I don't know how this gonna play out, but I do know that it don't look good when you try to give somebody a couple dollars to sweep it under the rug. Like I said,
yeah,
Busby did go after Jay-Z. That nigga Jay-Z hit Busby with a Kentucky Fried 8-piece. Bop, 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 bop. Sent that nigga back in his office. We ain't hear about Busby until this Shannon shit. We'll see what happens, but that's my thoughts on it.
Yeah, I just want to add, a lot of things can be true. Like, yes, the girl is younger, but she's still of age. I feel like, you know, you don't know what could have happened. She could have started something and then it got into something that she didn't want it to be. And at this point, you're already in too deep. As far as Busby, are we really surprised? Because he is a lawyer. He's going to go at somebody who is making a lot of money. That shouldn't be a shock. And then for Shannon, I mean, in the end, clearly he wanted to be satisfied and that didn't go the way that he wanted it to go. So I just feel like playing in the snow, you don't know how it's going to go. And that's kind of what you have to sacrifice.
Playing in the snow, you don't know how it's going to go. Okay.
And for some people, it goes great. Okay. That's not to say you can't.
Do you play in the snow? You don't know how it's going to go.
You don't know how it's going to go.
But you play in the snow.
That's all I'm going to say. You don't know how it's going to go.
Go ahead, my bad. I didn't mean to interrupt you, guys.
No, I'm just saying, like, you don't know how it's going to go. There's a lot of money on the table, and I think for ESPN, some people are non-negotiable because we haven't seen any repercussions happen to them, whether it be Shannon Sharpe or Pat McAfee or Stephen A. They're in good spaces, but one day you never know how Disney's going to react because, like you said, now that we're actually talking about actual potential video evidence, it's changing things, and it's kind of pushing their limit farther than they probably expected. So I just hope in the end, everything is figured out. Hate to see this happening because it's happening time and time because people are also choosing the wrong people. I'm going to go back to an interview he actually had with Monique, who told him, you need to go talk to an older woman who going to cook you some neck bones and some collard greens and lay up next to you and go to sleep. And honestly, that might be the best bet for you because all this extra shit, especially when you keep kind of raising to the top, you know you're going to have more targets on your back. So I would just avoid the situation all over. Clearly, he tried to avoid it with the $10 million. That didn't work because if she can try to get more and she has a strong case, she's going to try to get more. That's just what happens. So it's just being smart about it. And like Cam said, you can kind of tell when people are kind of starting to set you up. So, hey, I don't know. Good luck to all of them.
Thing about it is those stats. I mean, I don't know like that, but it's like my man, shout out to my man Mars, my man Marshall and shit. He from my man from Mount Vernon and shit. My man Marshall said he don't like old bitches. He a little older. He said, my old skin and they old skin in the bed and shit, all old, rubbing against each other. I like a little smooth young joint. That's his thing.
Listen, man. As you see on your screen, man. Shout out to Camron and Stat Baby for doing what they doing. You know what I'm saying? How they take on it. Shout out to Stat Baby. Shout out to Camron. But even in this paperwork, right? I stopped it to say this because they're saying like, look, you know that he had the situation that happened when he dropped the situation with Michelle, the person that's named Michelle. All right? Allegedly Michelle. Because I heard Michelle's name really was Michael and Michelle had a beef that was located inside of her briefs. That's what I heard, allegedly. So let them. Well, the real Michelle's, please stand up. Please stand up. Don't get me in my Eminem back. Your name start with an M? Well, Eminem. Michelle, stand up. Let us see you then. Tell us. The hell? Come outside and put us on game. But I heard allegedly Michelle had a broom in her Fruit of the Loom. So me, that's all I heard on Pyru Bloods. And speaking on Pyru Bloods, we will be talking about Wack 100 next. On Pyru, we gonna get down. Yeah, me and Wack we finna get down. Yeah, me and Wack finna get down. Yeah, we finna get down. So look, and this one thing he says, look, on October 6, 2024, the plaintiff was working out at a Nevada gym. Following her usual routine, as she worked out, she saw Sharpe aggressively approaching her. This is around the time she's trying to fall back from him, allegedly, I think. And basically because he did the video that he did with Michelle, and now it's went viral. Then he went online trying to act like he playing into it, and he joking with Chad Ochocinco. Now she like, nah, you know what? I ain't trying to deal with you no more. This is from her perspective. We don't know if it's true or not, but this is her perspective, right? So we're just reading what the perspective is, because everybody's innocent until proven guilty. And I think the coldest person in this situation, besides Sharpe, is this woman, because she was dealing with this nigga. Point blank, you had to be a cold motherfucker to deal with a big black nigga with a lisp that got a motherfucking testosterone problem. Nigga probably had a steroid problem on your ass, allegedly. You know, nigga be taking them buffers. Telling you, nigga be having, nigga will snap on you taking them buffers. Allegedly. But plaintiff was working out in a Nevada gym. Following the usual routine as she worked out, she saw Sharpe aggressively approaching her. She could tell by his look that the way he moved quickly towards her that he was furious for having been ignored. As soon as he got close, he told her, sit the fuck down. I'm gonna kill you. Nuts. The plaintiff refused. I don't want to talk with you. You cheated on me with Michelle, a.k.a. Michael, who has a Fruit of the Loom broomstick in her Fruit of the Loom, who has a beef, allegedly, Shannon Sharpe, in her briefs. And stop me when I'm lying, Sharpe. Allegedly, on Bloods and Crips. On Bloods, I ain't never lied on the Blood. On Crips, I ain't never lied on a Crip. Okay, cool. So, Shannon, put us on game. Did Michelle or Michael or Mikhail, her name could be Mikhail. You know it'd be one of them things. Like, no, I said her name Michelle. Whatever. What name you said? Yo, my name Mikhail. So you didn't say Michelle, sir. You said the name was Mikhail, but you see the L? They try to say, like, trust me, bro. Don't let somebody be smart on you, bro. Trust me. Whoever name is Michelle, allegedly, and if this is a woman and Michelle was a woman, all right, you probably was dealing with Shannon, but that don't mean that you was the alleged person that was supposed to be in the video. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't try to hit us in the head with that. Listen, Michelle, Michael, Mikhail, whatever your name is, sir, woman, whoever you are, who I heard allegedly had a broom in their Fruit of the Looms, had a beef, allegedly in their brief, a.k.a. had a glicky down by them doohickeys. So, yo, bro, don't blame me, Shannon. So don't let me get the questions I'm asking, Shannon. Because when I put on my coat, oh, yeah, I'm going to ask the right questions. I'll be like this. Oh, excuse me, sir. Your ass on 60 minutes. Yeah, fuck with me, nigga. I'll put your ass on 60 minutes, nigga. At least 20 minutes, nigga, because that's all I need. It's about 10, 15 minutes to cook your ass. I don't need 60 minutes like Barbara Walters and the rest of the people. But listen, he said, you cheated on me. His response was dismissive and controlling as usual. You don't have a choice. Listen, anytime I talk like Shannon, I make sure I go into the lisp. He said, yo, you ain't got the choice. Shannon demanded that they talk. I demand we talk private. Again, the plaintiff told him. She made it clear. She did not know. I do not want to talk with you, Shannon. Leave me alone. I don't want to be alone with you or want you to come home with me. I don't want that. But Sharpe didn't care. I don't care about that because I never take no for no answers. And Sharpe forced the plaintiff. I said forced the plaintiff under threat. I said you gonna get this big black dick and you gonna get, allegedly, Shannon, and you gonna get this big black baby that you keep asking me for. This is what Shannon said. This is what Shannon said. So look, boom. So under threat to get into the car and go to the house. Sound effect. Once Sharpe was inside the apartment, the plaintiff tried to keep the conversation in the living room, but Sharpe refused. He demanded that they go to the bedroom. No, we gonna go to the bedroom, because I got some shit to prove to you, because you've been playing with me. You've been playing with this dick. You've been playing with this old grand uncle dick. He said, look. She said no. He didn't listen, nor did he care. Once inside that room, Sharpe grabbed her from behind, forcibly, allegedly, Sharpe, but this is what they saying that you did, allegedly, and positioned her to perform oral. He held her in place and forced her to begin performing. And he became even angrier. And he said, you have disrespected me so much, that I'm going to punish this asshole. And I'm going to make it so that no man will ever want you again. I said no man will ever want this asshole again. You got to be scared of a nigga who say ass like that. He said the asshole. He don't say asshole. That's what he said. Asshole. It's to the point that I could keep saying asshole, asshole, asshole through the whole stream and YouTube wouldn't even demonetize my video. Do you understand? With a lisp added to a curse word, YouTube might not even strike my shit. They say, this nigga, is he cursing? YouTube be like this. The computer be like this. Is this nigga cursing? Or is he just talking like Shannon? Nah, this nigga just talking like Shannon. YouTube, the program, wouldn't even demonetize my video, nothing. They be like, is this nigga talking like, or is he talking like Shannon? Nah, he talking like Shannon. And they'll let my shit ride. I'm telling you something. They'll let the video ride, bro. Straight. He said, you have disrespected me so much that I'm going to make sure that nobody ever wants you after I do what I do to that asshole. See? It don't sound like a curse. With that asshole. But that's what he did, allegedly. The plaintiff at this point was crying and sobbing, and tears streamed down her face as Sharpe repositioned her and took her from behind and inserted his genitalias, his genitals, into her annual us. My question is this. I love women. Can you look at me? Yeah, I do. I've cheated a lot too, and I'm not proud of it. That's how much I love women. Facts. Shout out to that. Nigga. Facts, nigga. Facts. Ask all the women I've been with. Facts. They be like, but I changed my way, so whatever. So boom. Out of all the women I ever been with, bruh, out of all the women I ever been with, I'm not the one that's going to be digging in her ass. Not me, homie, on Bloods and Crips. And I'm going to leave the blood part alone, because if you digging in somebody's ass like that, you might have seen Bloods. So I'm just going to leave the Bloods alone. This one going to be on Crips. This one going to be on Crips. So look, if you seen a man or a woman walking down the block and they was digging in their ass, you would look to yourself and say, why is they digging all in their ass like that? Like, damn, they ain't got no damn, they embarrassed. They digging it all in their ass like that. So my question to Shannon, allegedly, and to anybody else who like being in somebody's ass all day, if you could watch a man or a woman walk down the block on a bus, on a train, anywhere, digging their ass, and you look at them like that's an issue, why is you digging all in somebody's ass all damn day? And why is you only talking about digging in a woman's ass when a woman got a beautiful vagina? Salute to this. It's juicy. It's warm. The shit, the gift that keep on giving. You know what I mean? The shit love you and the shit try to kill you. The pussy try to kill you too. I'm beating that shit. The shit squirt. Almost try to shoot me in my head. She done squirt and then almost hit me in the head. Almost took my eye out, nigga. Almost took my eye out. Sometimes that pussy get dangerous. You got to get on your Rambo bag with some pussy. But you don't got to get allegedly in your Uncle Sharpe bag on some pussy. He about to, nah, I'm going to make it through that. No man ever wants this again. No. You going to make her ex come clap you. That's what you going to do. Because why you trying to be like that, bruh? A nigga let you borrow his bitch unintentionally, and then you going to go fuck his bitch and then tell his bitch that you going to make it so that you going to rip her asshole on shit to the point that nobody else wants her no more? After this man done been with this girl for 19 years, 20 years, 30 years, and been dealing with all her shit. And the pussy ain't even like he had it because he was her high school sweetheart. So he really knows how the pussy really was because he's been the one that's been really fucking this pussy for 20 years. And now she's going to meet you because you got a little bag of money. And you going to make it so that this man who gave her a Letterman jacket when they were sweethearts and shit back in the days don't want her no more? No, he coming to your crib, Shannon. He's pulling up to your Beverly Hills. mansion, nigga, the Beverly Mansion that's listed in this paperwork. Yes, he be right in front of your shit, nigga, like Versace, nigga. Nigga be outside your shit like Versace, nigga. And not them ego shit. And R.I.P. Takeoff. And if you love Takeoff, throw a rocket in the chat. Fuck you talking about? Just keep it a bag. Just keep it a bag. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna leave Shannon alone for right now, though. Shannon, gotta get it together, bro. Gotta get it together. You know what I mean? We is gonna get back to this paperwork, though. We is going to get back to that paperwork on your ass. But we do got a lot of content to get into. All right, so, oh, boy, Wack 100. Shit. Nigga, I went right to, I did not know that was the next thing. Wack 100. Shit. Wack. Now we going to get into Joe Budden's first, 50 Cent, and then we going to get into Wack, and then we going to run it down. Boom.
Hey, yo, if anybody believes this beef between Joe and 50 is real, I got a bridge in Brooklyn to sell you. Then Joe also goes on to confirm that they had a very serious conversation about their beef. Here's whatE said.
Shout out to Shake Smooth.
Game, fam.
It was.
I don't know. Yeah.
Don't say nail biter to me.
Yeah.
Ever again. All right, where y'all want to start? It seems like it's a lot to unpack. What do y'all want me to tell a story? Do y'all want to joke around?
We'll add our commentary. Sitting there like, yo, I hope Wallow come in here so he can.
Hello, you in New York?
Any chance you in Madison Square Garden right now?
Well, y'all ain't hit me to see if I was all right.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't hit me so we could ride.
I gave up on that.
No.
You call this nigga like, yo, you good? He gonna be like, yo, what the fuck you think, nigga?
Minutes early, I'm going with my lady, so we end up running 45 minutes late. Mm-hmm. But we still end up walking in at a good time. So we walk in, and we get there, and we walk in. It's a good seat right next to the Knicks bench. I'm excited.
The game started already?
No.
Oh, okay.
Great seats.
No. Yeah, great seats.
Really. I don't want to talk to Mark. I don't want to hear from Mark at all because you're a little too condescending. And while I'm telling my story, I might not catch it. Great seats.
Great seats.
But they were really good seats.
Yeah, they were.
So we go in. The game didn't start yet. We made it on time in time to get our sushi, the crab meat.
Sushi hot dogs?
We went and got some. No, I didn't do hot dogs.
Oh, okay.
I didn't do hot dogs. Over the weekend, I ate anything that wasn't tied down to the floor.
Same.
So I went to bed feeling really shitty and ashamed of myself. Looking forward to every number 2 I had to take. So I wasn't about to go in the garden and do my garden glizzy thing.
Okay.
We were keeping it cute tonight. Sushi, crab, water, and juice, and we go into the seat. Let's do it. And it's packed in there. Everybody is in there, boy. All of the white stars, I don't know who the fuck they are, was in there. Mm-hmm. It'd be a lot of money in the garden.
What?
A lot of money.
Duh.
But it's different. It's
playoff time.
Yes,
a lot
duh.
Playoff time is crazy.
Nigga, James Dolan is in the front of behind one of the baskets in like a polo with a blazer, a lollipop, like a fisherman's hat, legs crossed, family is here. It's just like, oh, you playing just different.
Looking like a J. Crew ad.
Yeah, exactly. Then Spike is over there, and it's just some of the Jewish money is in here.
Ben Stiller, John McEnroe.
Yes, exactly. Gary Vee is behind me, so I'm already in phony mode, is what I'm saying.
I bet.
Gary Vee!
This nigga Joe is a damn fool, son.
Oh no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit right there.
Everybody hit the poll. I got 3 questions in the poll. Yes or no to any of the questions, right? We're moving around the poll. The last question in the poll was, did Shannon Sharpe wild out? Did Unc wild out? He Unc for at the moment, we don't know. But if we kind of find out you was really doing this shit to people, assholes, bruh, we gonna have to revisit on your ass, straight cheese. So now we got, did Wack 100 snitch to the fuzz? Did he snitch to the feds? Did he talk to them in anything, bro? Past, present, future, CS Big 2, back, Wack, whatever, bro. No jumper situation, anything. We want to know, is Wack telling? We want to know if he told, is he telling? What is he selling? We want to know what he's selling. All right. And besides that, we want to know, is Joe scared of 50 on the low? Because you know when Joe talk about 50, he don't really go too hard on 50. He go hard on a lot of other people. Joe is a person that get real vocal on the nigga ass too. But when it comes to 50, not to say him and 50 have no beef, and I'm not pushing no beef between him and Joe, but I'm just saying, when it comes to 50, I think Joe put some goddamn respect on it. He put some spec on it, homie. Facts. So I need everybody to hit the poll. All right. So right now, We dealing with this. Next is Wack 100, and then we get into Gigi Adams, loose cannon. He's talking about Big U snitching, so we got to have a lot of things to go into. I can even get into a paperwork that you haven't seen yet. Because you know that's what this is. I'm the paperwork specialist over this motherfucker. So, yeah, we just straight to paperwork. We don't sit around here and call people rats for no reason. We just show you in the paperwork that you're a rat. There's the cheese. That's you. You're a rat. End of story. That's how we do you. Yeah. We ain't got to say it. You know, ain't cheese rat.
Time no see.
No, but I do love Gary Vee.
Yeah.
But...
Not that
I'm telling you, I do love him. But it's the, you know.
Little extra sauce.
Hey, we do got to get sushi.
We got to get lunch, buddy.
Come on. So we doing all of that. And we go and sit down, cool, and sit there, and ain't nobody sitting in front of me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then Fat Joe comes in with his daughter, and they sit down.
Shout out to Fat Joe.
Shout out to Fat Joe.
Shout out to Joe.
So me and my girl start talking about the Bottega outfit that Fat Joe got on. But in my head, I say, now the last few times I've seen Fat Joe in the garden, he has been directly next to 50 Cent. And I say, wouldn't that be funny? If those are it's only 2 seats left. They right in front of us. Those are the only 2 empty ones. And sure enough, as God would have it, 50 comes in. And my man, I'm in breaking freeze right now. Yeah, Eve, shout out to Eve. So I dap Eve, and 50 just sit down, but he don't see me. But his man sees me, but he don't see me. And Fat Joe knows I'm here, but he don't see me. All right, the game started. Yeah, we watching. Fuck it. We watching the game now.
Were you quiet? Not cheer,
No.
not cheer too loud.
Your stomach was talking.
I was about to say his heart was pounding. He couldn't hear nothing.
Hey, his heartbeat sound like Sasquatch.
Right, exactly. Marv Albert turning around and shit. Like, what the fuck is that?
Did you change your
Somebody
yelling
let
voice?
some doves in the building?
Now you have a decision to make in this moment, right? Because contrary to whatever the internet is saying, I don't think there's a problem. So when he sit down, I want to grab him by his shoulder and say something to him.
Didn't do that, though.
Only because my girl is here.
Sure.
That is the only reason that you just look too pussy, right? Doing that. Corey, you want your clothes again?
How? How's that pussy?
So.
What?
If that's your normal thing.
No.
Yeah, look, if people think y'all got beef and then you like, hey, buddy.
Yeah, nah.
You don't look pussy in
Every
general.
camera in the world is on in here.
Yeah.
Every celebrity is out.
And you right there.
Your girl is here.
Right.
We buy Thibodeau.
You're not
nigga.
underneath the basket or something where you can be out the way a little bit.
When he see me, he'll see me, we'll kick it, we'll chop it.
Right.
But to do the extend shoulder, hey, I'm right behind you. It's the pussiest shit I've
Listen
heard.
to the toxic masculinity.
That is the pussy. I don't care what you say. That to me, what y'all think?
Oh, I don't think that. If that's your norm, and that's something I normally do, you and 50 Cent ain't beefing.
Of course we not beefing.
Of course. So if that's your normal thing, like if it would have been none of this stuff happened, and he walked in and he sat down and he didn't see you, you'd have been like, yo.
No, I wouldn't have done it.
Yeah, you would.
No, I wouldn't. I don't do that.
That's all right.
When I'm outside, I'm not the initiated, be seen guy. I'm
You're
really low.
sitting right
but that's not
by-
important. That's a real life thing.
Yeah,
It don't matter right
yeah.
now. So I'm not doing that because my girl is here and we not pussy.
I respect that.
I
I
what
would
you
do
talking
that.
about? And then what happens? Oh, so now this is why it's funny. Because there's famous levels in the garden.
For sure. You were level 2.
I'm not level 2. I'm a different
He's
level.
in row 2. He's level like 5.
Oh.
Nah, he might be like 3.
Don't do that. Don't try to.
You 3.
3 is fair.
You level 3.
I say it to say, my garden experience is never being the famous guy in the garden.
They'll
sitting
put
in
you
the
on the
front
little celebrity
with the
shit?
pictures. No, y'all hear me talk. I come in here and talk shit, saying I'm more famous than half of them little white kid actors they be putting up there. But it's not about that, and I'm low. So Fat Joe and 50 Cent being in front of me means that this is about to be a different thing. And it's some black people in this garden that know me, so they know what this situation is.
Okay.
So they look at So every time the little white lady come over to Fat Joe and 50 Cent with some big time celebrity shit, there's black people around. I see it. What's going on? Cool. So I say to my girl, yo, if they come over here with that celebrity camera shit, I'm rapping my set. Because I have to. I have to, just because it's here. She said, don't you dare do that shit. This shit gonna be all over the internet. I said, I have to do it. And sure enough, they came over. And I looked, and that's it. And we laughed and laughed and laughed. And then, and 5 minutes after that, I think he seen me after that. Well, actually, in my story, he didn't see me. It's always her that's making it hot. You seen her. You turn around. And he said, oh, shit, Joe. And then we spoke. The nature of the conversation will remain between us.
Apologized and kept it pushing.
Please, sir.
No.
Not tonight.
We had a good talk. Just to the start of the fourth. Just let me stay to the start of the fourth.
Please, sir.
Get this shit off. Have fun. Have fun.
Not in front of my girl, please.
Not in front of my kids, Gus. Not in front of my kids.
Texting Fat Joe on the low, like, yo, you can make this cool?
Hey, shit. That nigga that called Lloyd Banks, everybody. Hey, Banks.
Yo, y'all are so dumb. But it's fun. So now, but wait now, because before any of this even happens, nigga, when I tell you my phone is on absolute fire in here,
Yeah.
my phone is buzzing in a way that it's never buzzed before with people that I didn't even know watched basketball. Everybody is up. My aunt is up. The children is up. And back to this leaving at the end of the game, because I see this is a thing.
Yeah.
And Mark is new, so he don't know. I'm going to leave before the game is over.
In a playoff game,
It's a nail biter.
It wasn't a nail biter.
It was a nail biter.
It was not a nail biter. By the time we left, we had missed the shot that would bring us within 4. We was down like 5 or 6 with 2 minutes left. It looked.
You don't think being down 5 in a playoff game
5
is a winnable
with
game?
2 minutes left, and y'all was going body shot for body shot?
That's not what was happening in that fourth.
I watched the whole.
Now, I'm glad these guys were able to speak and hash out their issues, but Joe was definitely potting when he said he didn't think him and 50 had any issues, especially after Joe confirmed last month that 50 Cent was the main reason why he left the strip club early. Now, it's also going to be interesting moving forward to see if Joe is going to change how he talks about people, especially people who he knows he might run into, especially when you got a big platform like the Joe Budden podcast. A lot of people tune into it. A lot of people are going to hear what you think about them, and sometimes they might not be as rational as 50 Cent. Listen, man, you guys get in the comments below. Do you guys buy Joe's story about seeing 50 Cent at the Knicks game? Post your comments below. Subscribe to my channel, like this video.
So what I'm saying is, from 2022 to now, you know your fucking phone is hot because the feds have came to you.
Listen, y'all. Transition. Salute to everything that y'all been doing. Everybody that's been hitting the poll. Everybody, listen. You got multiple questions in the poll. Yes or no to anyone. If you want to get in the comments and just write, you can just write about what you're thinking about. If you want to write to a specific thing, get in the poll. Drop where you from in the poll. I'm going to salute y'all and big y'all up. Drop 7s in the chat if y'all believe in God or Jesus. You already know we just like to keep that energy around us no matter where we at, especially in a program like this. This is the Matrix. I like to keep God around me, so just drop a 7. Don't matter if we from the streets, if you from the heats, it don't matter, bro. Drop a 7. So you know what I mean? So now we got to get into Wack 100, though. He got many things to say about Big U, many things to say about this. We got Loose Cannon as well, but he's saying Big U snitching. Big U snitched on Loose Cannon, and he's even saying Big U snitched on him, y'all.
Oh, no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit right there.
He said Big U snitched on him.
You directly.
Wack, you're slightly dancing, though. Like,
no, I'm not.
No,
Why?
Wack.
Here it goes.
Everybody get the likes up.
You mentioning my name on a hot-ass phone, bro.
Wack. I'll go with your story and say, yeah.
Ain't no story. Act. This is facts.
Okay.
I tell you what.
All right.
Look, Act. This is what we gonna do. Let's bet 10,000 each.
Wow. You're doing a play now.
I just named. No. 10,000 each situation I just named.
Yo.
I can show you it in the paperwork.
Wack, the things you're saying to me is not of concern to me, which means whatever you say about Big U, I don't know Big U, and he probably is that.
Yeah,
so
but that's what you based it on. You based you based it on Big U mentioning my name.
Wack, I think I'm making a very simple point. Just like how you said Lou should stay off the phone. If my name was mentioned in a federal indictment, I wouldn't.
Luz is in there. He's in the RICO.
Wait, Wack. Let's stay on topic. What I'm saying is that
Luz is in the RICO with a charge.
All right, forget Luz. What I'm trying to say is, Wack. The conversation I had today, I said, I'm waiting for Wack to just say, could you stop talking about this? Because I would say to you, if my name was in a hold on.
I don't give a fuck. Hey, bro,
if my name was in a federal indictment, that brings up
We gotta listen. Yo, listen, son. Anytime Wack get the talking, son. Yo, I mean, get the talking. Wack get the barking on him every time, son. You know that shit is the 101 signs of being defensive of lying, homie. Straight, son. Shout out to my people in the chat. You already know the vibe. Shout out to Kevin Currency in the building. Kevin in the building. God first, you know. Clarence Whitby in the building. Jalen Caesar in the building. SWAT Team Brave in the building. Corgi Chan. And Photosynthesis is in the building. Salute to all of y'all, man. I appreciate all y'all. You know the vibes. But yeah, man, we got a lot to get into still. We got paperwork as well, breakdowns. I got paperwork that y'all ain't seen that's related to some of this shit right here that y'all ain't even seen. Yeah. That's the type of shit I'm on. So look, we're going to get back to some of this audio. Wack 100, see a couple of discrepancies. We're going to break down in this shit first. And then we're going to get into Loose Cannon and Gigi Adams. His ex-wife is also speaking out. It's a lot. We don't really do the general hospital. I don't really talk about niggas and their exes and shit. But she might be my next, though. She pretty, though. You know what I mean? Chill. And she got her own story and the shit about Lou. So we getting into that shit. Fuck that.
The problem right there. You keep saying my name. My name ain't in shit. It's Big U mentioning my name.
Yeah, but your rivals are the guy who's charged. Wack. If I'm a street dude and you know when they say rivals, I mean ops. If my ops just got charged. Huh?
Okay, nigga. There's no shooting cases in there but a murder. There's nothing in there that says it was a drive-by happening, there was a retaliation that happened. Then you might be on to something.
Wack, nobody's saying you did nothing. And I wouldn't just
I think you don't understand my position in it, right? Anything in there that dude had going on, I had zero to do with.
Okay, we're not saying you did. I'm just asking you, right?
You got a nigga that keeps out of nowhere. You notice it doesn't say, Wack didn't pay me my money or Wack fucked up on a deal. Out of nowhere, he'll just mention my name like he's infatuated with me or something, bro.
I'm just wondering why you lean into this case where...
What you mean why I lean into it, bro? What you mean? The same reason why that nigga uttered my name. He mentioned my name. I'm a nigga, it's on. I'm not going to stop. I don't give a fuck if I die today. My team gonna continue, bro. What you mean? You niggas is scared of niggas. I'm not scared of niggas, that. I'm not scared. Y'all scared. I'm not scared of a nigga I know.
Wack. All right, hold on. You know what I'm scared of? I'm scared of, I don't know what the feds could be up to, right? I would feel
it don't matter what they up to. They gonna do what they gonna do, bro.
I would feel guilty if a conversation between me and you led to anything.
What conversation? All we talking about is the paperwork.
You're right, but
I don't sell drugs. I don't rob people. I don't do none of that shit. So if I'm talking about the paperwork, what's written in the paperwork, that's just what I'm talking about, bro. Like, what the fuck you talking about? Like, I don't get it. Because what y'all want is y'all want a nigga to bag up off of it. No, new paperwork came out today. Nigga, actually came out yesterday. is DC, the promoter out of Dallas that we just exposed on No Jumper this Sunday. All of them got jobs, all of them raising their families.
Wack.
3, I don't hang out in my fucking neighborhood. You know where Big U's at every day? Crenshaw and Slauson.
Okay, I get you.
Every motherfucking day he's in his motherfucking neighborhood. His claim to fame is his neighborhood. When you read the paperwork, everybody right there is from where? His neighborhood. 3 at, I can text him right now, so I need to hold $500,000. He gonna send it in the morning.
Wack, no.
I got different kind of friends, brother. I do different kind of business. You get what I'm saying?
No,
I'm not
Wack.
here.
I don't think you're doing nothing wrong. I don't.
Okay, so you investigating what? That what? I'm at home with my woman every day?
No, Wack.
What you investigating, bro?
No. What I'm saying to you, so I'm having a conversation today.
And they could be.
Hold on. Wait, hold on.
It ain't, best believe my investigation will have nothing to do with him.
Okay, great, cool. But here's the thing. I said to the person I was talking to today, I said, man, I'm cool with Wack. I said, there's 2 things that's confusing to me. Like, for example, if every day you was on Clubhouse, and by the way, this is not a criminal case, but if every day you on Clubhouse going over the civil case every day before, we haven't got to court yet, we haven't even got discovery, honestly, right? If every day you were doing that, I would probably be like, yo, Wack, could you at least chill out until it gets to that point?
Out of your fucking mind.
No. Wack, hold on. Wait. Let me finish your thought.
You sound like one of these other bloggers that's telling you why you running Shannon Sharpe. Because everybody else running it.
No, Wack, but if you're even 10 steps close to it, I said to the person, I said, the day Wack says, yo, Act, could you stop putting this up on your stream? I'm done covering Big U. Because I fuck with Wack. I said to the person, I said, I'm a little confused why Wack even leans into this. Because here's the thing. I was never saying that you would talk to the cops. Or that's people saying that bullshit. What I was saying is that if they didn't come to talk to you, they're looking at you. Not saying you did nothing wrong. Not saying that you did nothing wrong. I don't think you did nothing wrong.
How old are you, Act? How old are you? You don't mind me. How old are you?
I'm in my 30s.
No, are you older than 34, 30?
That is the most cap I ever heard in my life. He said, I wasn't trying to say you did something or insinuate to you. I was saying that maybe they looking for you. No, bro. You argue with Wack 100 in front of Vlad, Traplow Ross, and Adam 22 on No Jumper, bro. You the one who pushed that line. Many people was thinking about these things about Wack, but you put more people, more masses, because many people watch Akademiks that don't watch Wack 100. A lot of young people. So many more people know about if it's an alleged situation of Wack 100, of feds maybe particularly talking to him, all right? Of now, he even pushed the other day in this conversation, he pushed the witness number 2 thing. He even titled this, Is Wack Witness Number 2? So regardless if he's witness number 2 or not, and you talking about you got this respect for Wack, but yet you doing your content, you still try to throw Wack under the bus, just like Wack threw Loose under the bus. Salute to y'all for knowing that. And salute to us. Everybody drop a like. Let's get back to the content, yo. It's crazy, man. Wack threw Loose under the bus, man. Straight. After the No Jumper fight, he went on Clubhouse. It's like, man, this what y'all get. If y'all disrespect me, this what y'all get. He 47 years old. Then he went back to Adam and told Adam, that ain't my people's discipline. You know my people, Adam. I've been around you for years. My people don't move unless I move. Which one is it? Then he goes back to Adam again, and then he has Jay Reed's watch in his hand, puts it on the table like he's taunting him, saying, yeah, you could come get the watch. It's a Michael Kors and all that. Puts it on the watch, put that on the table. So for a guy that don't want to be in the case, because remember, he don't want to be in the case, but he flips this way, that way, this way, that way, Wack 100. But yet he don't want to be in the case, but yet he brings the watch on the stand. And that was part of a $5,000 or more robbery, which we know after certain money, it becomes federal. We understand that, right? After certain monies. And yet Wack don't want to be in that paperwork, but yet Wack is forcing himself in that paperwork. And no matter what he does to force himself in certain paperwork, the feds and the police like, nah, Wack, we can't do it to you, man. We can't do it. We don't want to put these steel bracelets on you, brother. We don't want to put these steel bracelets on you, Wack. This is how it's allegedly is looking like the police and the fuzz. Them people is dealing with Wack, and it's nasty. And it's nasty. We're going to take a listen. Gigi Adams next, Loose Cannon, and all of the other breakdown next, and we're going to get into some paperwork, because that's how we do it.
You fine?
Yeah, I'm 33.
You're 33. Okay, Act. So I want you to grasp this. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
They've been watching me longer than you've been living, nigga. You think that means something to me? They've been watching me longer than you've been living, Act. Act, when I was in the streets, I kept a warrant, kept on the run, nigga. I was getting arrested for bodies and attempted murders and all this shit as a pup. They've been watching me shit longer than you've been living. Do you understand my comfort zone? Everybody's watching me. Everybody want to kill
That's me acting
Don't
like Wack.
nobody like me. That's always been my motherfucking mentality, bro.
Wack.
So you think I give a fuck about a nigga? I'm gonna lay it out though, bro. You think I give a fuck about a nigga who I done looked out for, help elevate, help save your home, your kids? I swear to God on my daughter's soul, bro, I didn't help this man generate income, get big contracts, save his homes, you name it. Donated to his little football organization, you name it. Act. How much money you think he ever put on my table, bro? Take a guess.
Wack.
Take a guess.
All right, nothing. Maybe nothing, or maybe
nothing. And you know what? I never had a problem with it. So how
good was my rendition of Wack 100 just now? Salute to that, right? Any of y'all can do that too. Trust me. You just play Wack 100 and just do that. Listen, and no nigga. He said, I gave him that money and all that. See what I'm saying? All you got to do is put Wack on mute. That shit is a viral challenge. It's called the Wack challenge. But we don't want to send Wack no more viral. Yeah, we don't want to send this nigga viral. So just don't do the challenge. This is a challenge that we know, but we ain't doing. We just know. It would have been fun if we'd have did it, but don't do it no more. I just did it the last time. So yeah, man, I want to know what y'all thinking about Wack, bro. I want to know what y'all thinking about Wack, man. They said his name CS2 back, bro. They said his name CS2 back. When they go into all of this work, they go into that stutter box and they go into this Dell dog and they go into a lot of those types of situations. It's a lot of funny things that's surrounding around Wack. They saying like even Mark Stevens, Stevens was his name, right? Stevens. They said he was allegedly calling Wack back. And then I don't know if it's the timing of the CS2 back. I don't know, bro. It's all kind of connections that people are making right now. Shout out to everybody that's, trying to make their own connections. I ain't mad. You know what I mean? But I'm just dealing with what's out here and what the paperwork is saying. And it's a lot of spooky things. So let's just get back to this audio. Everybody hit the poll on my great granny soul. Everybody drop a like, share the video. And remember, subscribe to the channel now. Be a part of On Go. Because I got a lot of dope lives. After this live is going to be another live and then another live. I'm going to be doing those next lives, I'll be doing them like an hour each. So this one could last to whatever, but the next ones I'll be doing like an hour each. So I want y'all to be a part of them. They're going to be different topics as well. We do that here. We just don't stick to one thing because y'all are different people and y'all want to see different things. So salute to everybody that's hit me on Instagram and tell me about different things y'all want to see on the channel, different things like that. You know what I mean? Udo on Go is the Instagram, same channel.
Fuck. It ain't my fault that your neighborhood seem not to like you. That niggas that I thought was your friends, when I ran into them, why could I holler at you? What's up, bro? Hey, bro, you just such and such? Yeah, you just helped him do that? Yeah, I helped him put that together, bro. It was a good deal for him. Yeah, bro, every time you do something for him, he get madder and madder at you. What you mean? The minute you helped him do that, he said, yeah, this bitch-ass nigga ain't supposed to be the one in this type of position. This should be me. This type of shit, bro. Yo, Act, listen, bro. Fuck, dude. If the paperwork and the information is available and my people, are you telling me, Act, when my people take their time to go do their due diligence and dig and find shit that's there for the public, don't blame the hunter side of the trenches, bro, because we know how to get shit.
That's what I want to say. I want to say something to my people. Salute to all my people. That's why I need the lights always up. Something about us. We on Go. A lot of people come pass through. But you know, God is great. He gonna make it so that everybody do what we supposed to do. That's why I ain't gotta force it on y'all. But I need for everybody to drop a like, because God is great, man. And every day that I'm live is just always a great energy, and it's always a great feeling here every time I'm on live. You know what I mean? But right now, you know what I'm saying? It's like this. This is what's going on. Okay, this is why I need y'all to get the likes on go. Because right now, this is where we're at. Okay, this is where we're at right now. We're on 3,000 and something views right now in an hour and 24 minutes. Okay, we're about to be at 4,000 before 1:30-minute mark. Before the hour and 30-minute mark, no matter what you think those likes look like, no matter what you think those chats look like, that's what that looks like. Write a chat in there to show you that this shit is happening live and we're not joking about this shit. This is what the Most High is doing. And I'm not keeping no energy for myself. I'm sharing my energy with real like-minded people every single day. If you don't like that type of shit, fuck you. I said fuck you. Because I've been alive long enough and I done seen a lot of grimy people already. So I don't need to see no more, nigga. I don't need to see no more. I try to take some of you motherfuckers off Earth already. On Jesus. On Jesus sandals, nigga. I don't give a fuck what you thought about that thought. Take it to the bank. Take it to the fuzz if you want. Who cares? Who cares? But that's what's going on. And a lot of you are going to be haters. So once I show you that, you want to leave. And good. Salute to that. Because I don't chase nothing. Chasing the Most High God. I chased everything else on the streets already, nigga. Got me nowhere. Bread, this, that, jail. I chased that shit too. Ain't got me nowhere. Good. So that's where we at right now at the moment. So just understand what the hell we got going on. All right? That's what I'm saying. Be a part of On Go. Subscribe to the channel. And if y'all need my help, you holler at me, you hit me. And don't be a cornball. Don't be stupid. This is what it's all about. It's about us winning together. Okay? Not sinning together. We've been doing that shit. And I'm not going to speak things into existence because words are spells. All we're going to do is help each other every single day. Shout out to all my people that's helping people every day. Shout out to my people that's rocking with me and hitting me like, yo, bro, what can I do to get my shit right? Because that's what it's all about, because it don't take money to do that shit. It don't take money. I'm going to help my people for free, homeboy and homegirl and home skillet. I'm going to help my people for free, and I don't give a fuck who hears it. I just had like 60, 80, 100 people in here. Don't care. I will stop it. I'm that nigga on the highway. Up blick on you in the car. I'm that guy in real life. I don't care who's around me and who's with me, bro. Just because people with you, that don't mean they with you. Yo, my grandmother told me that, bro. You gonna go with friends, you gonna go with people. So niggas ain't gonna come back with you, homeboy. That's how come I name my channel On Go. Not because just I'm on go. You bet your dollar I'm on go. Facts. And don't get my ass on go on some of your ass. Don't. But nah, not because of that reason. Nah, man, because my grandmother told me that, man. She said, yo, make sure y'all go together and make sure y'all come back safe. And every time we did that shit, we got back safe, bro. So here, we going to do it the same way. We going to do this shit together. We going to build together. I could be doing clout chases, this, and that. If my channel got to 5,000 in a couple months, imagine if I did clickbait titles. Imagine if I did all the things that I know about YouTube when I'm teaching y'all about YouTube and SEO. Don't you think I can do that? Don't you think I could do clickbait shit and all this content play shit to get views? Nah, man. Every view you see on this channel just because I'm getting a view, bro. Look, I stopped talking about what I'm talking about, just going my own rant. So any view I'm getting is because the Most High God is because y'all here and y'all get me a view. Salute to y'all and God. Fuck a hater. Salute to the people that really rock with me, and salute to God and Jesus, nigga. That's it. Everything else, duck, homie. Duck. On my mother's soul, duck, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I would never change my mind on that. That's why the universal sign of my channel is this. It's peace, because I'm on some peaceful shit. But my piece got to switch on my shit, homeboy. You switch, I switch. You switch, I switch. You get it together or I get it together, bro. Either way, I'm never going to change my mind. Whether in reality or this world reality, virtual reality. I'm not changing my mind. I'm up in blick. So therefore, we going to show love to each other. So salute to everybody that's a part of that. And ain't got to do a content play to do it. Shout out to Fan West in the chat. You know I see you, bro. On Bloods, on Crips. Fuck is wrong with y'all niggas? Get it right. Hit the poll. On my great granny soul, nigga. We already at 4,000. I could just press end, homeboy and homegirl. You know that, right? But I'm a nigga that gives y'all the content. I sit and read all the shit to you, every fucking paperwork. I buy that shit and just read the whole shit one time and don't worry about getting no money off of fucking paperwork that I bought from Pacer. Nah, nigga. I'll read all 120 to you if I could. I'd be tired of shit reading you that paperwork sometime just to make sure y'all get that information, bro. Because this is why a lot of us is running around misled or confused about anything that we talking about online. Because some people have the issue. Some people have the paperwork. They have the things, and they don't want to give the people the right information. Just the information, the paperwork, not your thought. Give the people the work. Give the people the paperwork. Give the people the situation. So let them see for themselves and judge it for themselves. This is how we have to be. Point blank, period. And this is the rant of this video, because every video has one. Jesus. Sandals. It's true. You know what I mean? Never lie. Jesus, did I lie on him? Jesus, God? No, you ain't lying on my son. Did I lie on your son? No. Did he have on the sandals? He had on the sandals. Did he have gold buckles in the sandals, God? Yeah, gold buckles. He was strutting like this. Did my Jesus swim, God? He was like this. All right, cool, nigga. God told you in front of me, nigga. Don't call me a liar. I up it. God? Good. So don't fuck with me, bro. Don't fuck with me, bro. I'm telling you something. I'm ballistic, nigga. Crazy. So, yeah, we gonna get back to some of this work, and don't be a jerk, nigga. See, nah, hey. You gonna get back to some of this work, nigga. Scrape. All right, cool. We gonna listen to Wack, and then we get into Gigi Adams. Well, her pretty ass.
Now, a nigga asked me to go get on the individual, right? And I'm gonna go get it because I'm cool with the individual, right? Now, this dude is a very well-known dude. You ask yourself, why you don't know how to go get this information? He just don't know how to go get it. He's somebody me and you both know very well. Wack, do you think the exposers could go get this? Yeah, that's easy because that's public record. We know this nigga did time. We'll look it up, right? So now we got a situation that me, 600, Loose Cannon, we all close to. You think my team ain't bird dog in this shit?
Wack.
We had this paperwork yesterday.
Wack. Here's the only point I'm trying to make, right?
Big U don't get no grace from us, bro.
Wack. No. Forget Big U. I don't know. Big U.
Yeah, well, that's what it's seeming like. You saying,
no.
Why you running it, nigga?
No. It's not Big U. Wack. This is honestly from me to you.
Why they running Lil Dirt?
Wack. I think the feds honestly are looking at all of this And the way you're listed, they might be, again, not saying you do nothing wrong. What I'm saying is that it's too close to home. That's why I'm like, yo, why
it
do you
don't
leave?
make sense. How am I listed? I'm listed as what?
Wack.
Somebody he doesn't like.
Why? If my name was in a federal indictment,
He wasn't meant to hear that.
even
nigga.
if they said,
It all
You heard
depends
that,
on
nigga?
how your
Everybody
name is
took
in.
my whole channel, nigga. Nigga, I'm telling you, nigga. I was talking to a bitch nigga named Benji. That's who I was talking to. That's why I was on mute. Do you hear me? I was talking to Benji, and I was telling Benji about himself and his mother. And his grandmoms, nigga. Benji in my chat right now that I just shot him. Yeah, I was telling him about himself, but I wanted it mute. Because if you'd have really heard what I was just saying, you would have had to look into my mind. And you people watch me on this screen do not know the half of something. Okay? Watch yourself. That's all I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to threaten and scream and act crazy with you. But I'm going to tell you to watch yourself. Fuck all this coat that you see and all this dumb shit. I wore this while I sold crack cocaine every day. Because police always said, which way did they go? I said, I don't know. I ain't seen nobody, bruh. They said, it ain't you, though. I said, how the fuck is me? They said, nah, it can't be you. That's there. I'm not scared of you people, man. I'm not scared of not a goddamn soul. You better ask anybody about me. I don't give a fuck about nothing. I don't. I've changed my ways in a lot of those ways, but I haven't changed all of them. As you can see, I will snap at any moment on a fuck nigga NT day. Because some of you niggas don't even need to be on earth. I'm going to be plain and basic with you. Some of your fuck niggas don't even need to be on earth. A real motherfucker just ain't get to your shit yet. That's it. Let's just keep it a factual, stactuals, bro. Just because you still, don't get complacent. Wait a minute. Because you think you opened your eyes today. Slow down. Slow down. Before somebody fluff your damn feathers. Slow down. Slow down. Okay? Help your people. Don't come around here hating. I'm telling you. I will turn up on you motherfuckers. Half these niggas be want to say shit to me, but I will cook their ass in my chat, son. They know that. They know about me. They know about me. They know. I'm going to cook you. I'm going to cook you and your moms and your cousin and your grandmoms, nigga. Stop. And I respect your moms because what she did to me, nigga. But don't let me cook your moms, Benji. Because me and your moms had a good thing going on, nigga. You heard? You heard? You heard of Sloppy Joe? Nigga, call your mom Sloppy, yo. Nigga, yo. Nigga. Niggas going back for seconds on your mom shit, nigga. What are you talking about, Benji? Don't do it. Don't do it. I would turn it on you, brother. You think I just joke on people now? I'll joke on your dumb ass, nigga. Are you dumb? Oh, nigga. Don't let me get on you and your moms, nigga. You better leave me the fuck be, nigga. I will cook you and your mother, nigga. Give a fuck. I'll make you want to clip me on earth, nigga. Like everybody else that want to kill me. Yeah, nigga. If you want to give me a say, all right, thank you. Everybody want to, nigga. Who has done it yet? Keep attempting, fuck niggas. Keep attempting. The upper room when G. That's where your ass gonna be with Martin and Eddie. Life. Not me. I got something to do, nigga. I'm chilling, showing love. You niggas is showing hate. That's why I know you niggas gonna expire off earth very shortly. You're gonna be gone because you're hating. And nothing else in life hates. Everything shows love, my nigga. Stop hating, bro. Okay, so that was the little funny hour of the stream. But let me get into something else. Wack, fuck off, nigga. I ain't listening to no Wack no more because this bitch ass nigga Benji in the chat. Look, you listening to this now. Listen to her pretty ass. Got nothing to do. I need to, you know what I mean? I need to digress. Anytime I get stressed, bum, 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 when a bitch, nigga, I just go see a bad bitch, nigga. And that's how I get over that shit. I just get over that shit quick, nigga. See a bad bitch. And she wake me out of that shit, and I'll just be feeling good again. That's it. Straight. So I don't even feel all accelerated, like I done fluffed a feather or something. I'll just be feeling good now. So that's me personally. That's just me personally. You know what I mean? So I did mute the first part because listen, son. I just really wanted to get that out right there. Because I have thoughts in my head that I have not told you people yet. When I'm here on this channel, I'm just letting my channel grow until I'm just couple more weeks. I'm going to show you. I'm going to actually be my real self to you fuck niggas. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you the threat that I am to every one of you motherfuckers that's going against me or not building with me. Oh, yeah, I'm going to show you this shit. If you ever thought we went viral, no. We're going to go viral on all this shit. And I'm going to show you how. And if some of you motherfuckers is going to be the board, I'm just going to use Fuck off. I'm just going to violate your shit and show you how the shit goes viral. And I'm going to give a lot of you fuck niggas space and opportunity chances to want to come JFK this shit straight, nigga, because I want to see who's a fucking gangster. A lot of you niggas is pussy. Never fluffed a feather. Never did shit. And I don't give a fuck about your jail time, sir. Don't give a fuck about your jail time, sir. Your ass could be like that kid in Chicago as soon as he left jail. Remember the Chicago kid? R.I.P. to him. But you remember, what is his name? KTS Dre? My mind is all over the streets, bro. New York, Chicago, L.A., Detroit. Where the fuck you want to see my mind at, bro? I just went to KTS Dre on your dumb ass. Oh, okay. So stop thinking you all like when you come out of jail, nigga. Sit your ass down, go fucking fall back, go teach a kid something. That's the metaphor. Not about spitting on or shitting on KTS Dre's soul is why I'm saying that. Just saying, nigga, you could walk out the jail, nigga, and it could happen. And it could happen. And it could happen. All of that think you tough from behind the wall shit, leave it be, bro. You would have got away with all your shit there, and then you see a nigga fluff your feathers just like Alpo, nigga. Remember? In that club? And Alpo, big old Alpo. Yeah, got his feathers fluffed, nigga. That's what happened, bro. By just a normal young nigga. Just a normal young nigga. Would he think he'd go up by a young nigga like that? No, he wouldn't. He'd think it'd be somebody bigger to do it to him, right? Y'all niggas stop thinking y'all know life or life get to know you for real. Before life get to teaching y'all a lesson. Okay? Straight up. Ask me a question before you come at me and try to come at me. Ask me a question. Maybe I can help you in life. Maybe I can ask you one and you can help me. Let's do that thing. Let's not beef, bro. That's all I know my whole life, nigga. My friends were trying to kill each other my whole life, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'll bring my friends to you, the ones that's here, for you to talk to them about it. And say, is this true? Was this that? Is this nigga bugged out for real? Will he fluff your fucking feathers? Do he gives a fuck? Don't have nothing to prove, bro. Don't have nothing to prove. But don't fuck with me. Trust me. Don't fuck with me, man. And if you're a content creator, you better not, because I'm going to fucking cook you. A couple of y'all, I'm waiting. I'm going to cook you like next couple of days. I don't clout chase even that. Some of y'all have bigger subscribers than me. So when I start to cook you, I don't want you to think that it's because of that. No, I just don't like your bitch ass, nigga. Straight, nigga. And what? That's all it's going to be. That's it. That's it.
Smear campaign of intimidation, bullying, habitual lying on Loose Cannon's victim, me.
Listen to her, all right? My baby moms. This ain't loose baby moms no more. It's my baby moms, nigga. That's it. It's over. The hell wrong with y'all? Good woman need a good man. Fuck wrong with y'all niggas. I'm a gangster out here. Fuck is wrong with you? Shit, on Bloods and Crips. The fuck? So yeah, we gonna listen to Gigi Adams talk a little bit of her story, because we need to get it on the board. You know what I mean? We just need to put it on the board. I'm digressed, y'all. I done digressed. But sometimes nigga be here trying to fuck with me. I don't give a fuck about them 90, 100 people that was in this motherfucker. I don't care about that shit, bro. Out here, derail, highway. Get out the car, nigga. Get out the car, nigga. Get the fuck out the car. That's me. That's me. That's me. Yeah. That's me. And that's why I'm going to continue to grow, because I don't care. I'm not chasing views like fucking Wack 100 and these fucking people doing content plays. I'm not chasing views, my nigga. Not chasing views. Not. If you like chasing views and all that dumb shit, that's you. But if you like motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about that, my name's Uda, and you need to be coming with me and getting the back, because I got the shit covered straight on my mother's mother. I got the shit covered, nigga. Bothered if you blood, nigga.
So kind of a recap of what we did earlier for story time. We were discussing the domestic violence orders. The domestic violence cases that are mentioned in the indictment on Loose Cannon's detention orders. So we were going over those two cases. Two warrants that he has that are open are cases against me for violation of the domestic violence restraining order and violation of his probation for the conviction of the domestic violence order that we already had, a case that we already had. So he has two active warrants that he has to answer for, state cases, after he's done with his indictment cases. So we were, I want to recap everything for anybody else who's just like joining in. I really appreciate everybody. I know we had like some technical difficulties earlier, but I'm still learning, you guys. So I appreciate everybody's patience. And so we're gonna just like recap everything and then like go over everything that you guys missed, so you guys can see kind of like everything that's been happening that you guys aren't aware of, because I know that Loose Cannon had just came on a No Jumper and you guys think like, why is she doing this? Like, she's coming out of the blue. Like, I haven't heard him or her say anything. It was been done for a long time, even before he got on No Jumper. So I want to recap everything so you guys can see everything from the beginning, before No Jumper, before the indictment, before you guys even knew who Loose Cannon or Sharice Mills was, right? So let's recap and let's start. So we are going to bring to the stage
your name. Spell my name.
Your name is not Termaine Williams. Termaine Williams. That's not
Wack.
you.
Wack, I'm gonna send you my ID.
Should I send? I'll send you his ID.
I could PTR your ID.
Let me see.
So let's recap real quick. This was on Clubhouse with Wack 100. So this is kind of when Wack 100 and Loose Cannon kind of like started communicating with each other. He was still cool. Loose Cannon was still cool with Big U at this time. So you'll hear Wack, and this was Wack 100's Clubhouse, Levels, and Wolf, which is Troy Ave's girlfriend. So this is Loose Cannon on this Clubhouse at this time. That's who you hear talking.
All right, hold on.
Okay.
He ain't gonna love to have a conversation with him.
You stay right there.
But you know I'm in New York. But you know I'm in New York right now. You know where I'm at.
Oh, where you at? Where are you at? Like, we don't even have to.
We on the internet. Hey, listen, gang.
Yeah, you on some police shit.
Hold on.
All right, one mic. Okay, one mic.
Fuck Troy Ave.
Hi, Gigi.
Hi. To the death I died.
Hi, Gigi.
Hello.
Gigi, do you know this man?
Yes, I do. He's my
Who is this man? He's your what?
He's my husband.
Okay, so he's saying that his name is not Termaine Williams. Is he lying?
His name is Termaine Williams. He can sit up there and play these games and these lies.
So stop right there, just so you guys know. At first, when Loose Cannon was coming out with his lies and whatnot, nobody had knew his government name. So I had told them his government name when I found out he was lying and not claiming our daughter and all that stuff. So he's at this point claiming his name is not Termaine Ashley Williams, which you guys already know now. That is his legal government name.
So everybody can believe it, but like I said, at the end of the day, it's public record. He knows his name. He knows his name is Termaine Williams. He knows we're still legally married. He knows I filed for divorce. He knows that he abandoned the daughter we had. He knows all that. He can sit there and try to say whatever he wants.
Listen.
I got receipts for days.
Listen, let's cut
you
this
have
out.
Everybody hit the poll now. If you haven't hit the poll now. Drop a like and everybody subscribe, because after this live ends, I'm going to be continuing it right after, so we don't not make it too long. But we are going to continue to listen a little bit more Gigi and her explaining her story. But we are going to compartmentalize a lot of this, and we're going to start another live in a few minutes. So everybody subscribe to the channel. Salute to y'all.
I'm fucking y'all up. There's no point.
What you want to fight for? We're trying to handle a family matter. We're not fighting.
You have a fake wedding.
I don't even know this bitch.
You have.
Okay, so you guys can hear he is saying that he does not know me at all. We're not married. We don't have a child. He has no clue who I am, right? I'm some crazy delusional person who is claiming to know him because he's so amazing.
Even know this bitch like that. This bitch is crazy.
So wait, this is not you.
Let me send you some more receipts of him in the.
Okay, so you guys heard that. So that's a recap of the first one, right? That's kind of like before No Jumper, before everything. That's when it first started. He claimed he had no clue who I was, didn't know me, nothing, right?
Not, everybody go to Slum Time, because I just PTR'd the picture of him holding her stomach.
Thank you.
Her pregnant stomach.
Wait a minute. I
go to Slum Time
for days with the same tattoo on his hand that he has now.
No, look, I'm a big deal. Listen.
The question you asked, right, about.
Okay, so now on the Clubhouse, Sharice also joined the Clubhouse. So now you're going to hear Sharice talking. So that was the start of this whole smear me and my daughter campaign. This is how it all started. Mind you, at this point in time, I do have a restraining order. I mean, I'm sorry, a protective order against Cannon at this point. Like, he is not supposed to be even saying anything to me or anything like that, like talking about me on, it was like all in the protective order. Like, it's a zero contact anything, like no emails, text messages, nothing.
The marriage, if we have a legal case going on against this crazy bitch. She has filed 2 separate marriage licenses.
Okay, so notice Sharice says that they have a legal case against me for false marriage. Sharice is claiming that Loose Cannon and I are not married, and they have a lawyer. They have a case against me. They have a lawyer and a case against me for false marriage.
With a fraudulent signature. Yes, I'm gonna tell you, the first marriage certificate, like, it's not an actual wet marriage, because during COVID, right, you go and you sign up and get a marriage certificate, but then you have to go and actually get ordained by the judge. It was closed, so they never did it, right? Let me tell you why. He did it to get his ex jealous or mad or some shit. Listen, it's all petty shit. Whatever the fuck happened before my time. Shut the fuck up. Let me finish talking, baby.
Send it through, Gigi Boo. Send it through, Gigi Boo. Send.
Like I was saying, she did if you call the courts, they have 2 separate marriage licenses.
That's a
this
lie.
This bitch, shut up. This bitch went and got married with some other person with a fraudulent signature, and we have actually a lawyer about to throw the whole motherfucker out. This bitch.
Okay, so mind you, Sharice is saying that they have a lawyer, right? And that I went to the courthouse with somebody else, right? That's not Tremaine. I took some other man, and this man forged his signature. That is what she is saying, right? Remember this. This is what Sharice is saying out of her mouth. This is
everybody drop a like. Everybody subscribe to the channel now. You heard?
This bitch went and got married with some other person with a fraudulent signature, and we have actually a lawyer about to throw the whole motherfucker out.
I got proof that your lawyer lied to you because you're legally married. He told you that. Stop lying. Nigga, that nigga's a turtle dick. I don't give a fuck. You can have him.
A turtle dick.
Stop with the fucking
turtle dick.
Stop with the fucking lies, dude. You can have the nigga. I don't want the nigga.
Is crazy.
I don't know we were married. I talked to you. I called you on the phone, and I
just blew some money on your bitch. I just dropped a bag and put some tags on her.
You know we in the intermission now, man. I want to see the likes on go. I want to see the subscriptions on go. I want to see the poll on go. Whether y'all want to like nothing, don't. But y'all hit the poll. Get the likes up.
She said she in school, she strip lately. Switch spots cause she the shit lately. Said she fucking with ball players cause them rap niggas don't tip lately. You ain't heard about Shooter Block. You don't know I'm the shit, baby.
Let's get back to these hundos and jump all on this dick, baby.
Scheming on me, but I'm scheming on her nigga. Whole damn time while she creeping with me, I was creeping on her nigga.
Got him.
Said he got on her last nerves. Fuck me, gave me all his passwords.
I asked Shorty with a safe at. She told me the same place the rape at. Shorty only love bad boys, and that's the same shit got Mace Jack. Now Shorty in my ear sounding just like Puff. Like take that, take that, take that. Ain't no biggie.
When you fake that,
more money, more problem. I could take
that.
Nigga thought he really knew it, but the nigga really didn't, cause Shorty lined him up for a straight jack. And I just blew some money on your bitch. That's all it took to book your stupid ass. Spend some money on your bitch. I just dropped a bag and put some tags on her. So you watch the fucking Tiger Woods call if you want, pussy. I just blew some money, yeah. Ooda, ooda, ooda.
I just blew some money, had to sugarcoat his honey.
Count up.
I just blew some money.
Yeah, and next I'm gonna play the record featuring Mano. Then I might, man, listen, I got so many records, man. My album is on the way this year, man. This summer, I'm dropping the record, me and Mano. Then I'm dropping the record with me and Tori. Chris, nigga, I got Chris. Who Chris? I ain't even gonna say nothing. Chris, nigga. I got Chris, nigga. It's only one Chris, nigga. Yeah, I got him. Fuck is you talking about?
I just blew
Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Ooda. All my niggas turn shooters.
Hell yeah, I blew some money.
Mommy.
I could tell she was used to money. It was just a couple years ago. She was getting that boost of money. Now she rolling with the scammers. Ain't much you won't do for money. Her boyfriend was a ball player. Think he was getting that Houston money. Shorty said that he fucked up.
You can say that I lucked up. She's so hurt that she talking shit. About to get her nigga all stuck up.
Shorty tryna line me and I'm tryna line him. Shit go wrong, nigga, I'ma line them.
Ain't nothing in the crib, nigga, they gon' find him.
She was scheming on me, but I was scheming on nigga. Following her, trying to catch up to a nigga. I ain't gotta be a man to put an X on a nigga. Feeling just like Mike taking checks from a nigga. No biggie where you fake that. More money, more problems, I can take that. Nigga thought he really knew.
Me and Mano.
Really did it good, shorty lined him up.
Me and Mano, man. Shout out. This video is on the way this summer. This is me and Mano. I write, I sing, I rap, I do everything, man. I write music for people in the industry. I've been doing that since a kid, nigga. I've been cooking up. I've been a problem that's been waiting to happen. I'm happening now. I'm doing my thing, nigga. Don't be a hater. Mommy. I will not be humble with that shit. I will not be. I don't care, nigga. I'm still alive, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? I will not be humble when it comes to my creation, my creativity, and the things that I do, that I help people that you actually like on earth that create music and all that shit. I help them do it, and I wrote shit for them. This is a fact. So I would not be humble about that. Okay, the Most High gave me that talent, that gift. I worked on that talent and that gift, and I was wasting a lot of that talent and that gift. Being in the streets, carrying guns, lifting up, nigga, selling drugs and doing every fucking thing else in between and around it. But I'm still alive right now. Okay, and I'm doing my motherfucking thing. You better believe that. And I've always been doing my thing. And I'm doing my thing without having to do some of the things that I used to do and some of the things sometimes that I just want to do. Because I'm into this. I'm into the fast cash and I'm in all that, bro. But you know what? Everything is not for you. And sometimes we got to learn that. Okay? Sometimes we got to learn that. All right? So I'm not a YouTuber. I'm going to keep telling you that. I'm an artist. I'm a singer. I'm a songwriter. I'm an actor. I'm a person that writes scripts and write television shows and produce. I do other things. When I'm on YouTube, I'm spending my time with you. I would talk about whatever I want to talk about. I would stop the stream at any time and do what I want to do. It's not about a fucking show that I'm running here. It's not that. I'm meeting people in real time. I'm also rallying the troops. What are you rallying the troops for, Uder, might you ask? Just keep rallying and I'll let you know. Because it won't be for no C-U-L last letter look like a cross. I won't be forming that. So don't worry about it. You won't be following me, motherfucker. You will be on the side of me with your sword in your hand. When I give you the plan, nigga, that's where you're going to be. Right on the side of me, men and women, y'all going to be right on the side of me with a sword in your hand, homeboy and homegirl. That's what we about to do. So don't watch the titles and say, is this brother negative? No. The Most High sent me on my mission. Trust me. And I'm not going to nature boy you and put you in a C-U-L last letter. No. I want everybody to be their own leader, actually. So now listen to me and Mano. I wrote this record as well. I'm singing on this record. I do all of that, man. Come on, I got country songs on my album, man, featuring country artists that you like right now. You hear me? Okay, cool. So let's just listen to the Mano record because we warming them up. Real time.
That's what she do. Stranger in my house, like to me, I wonder why. She only see you, I see deception on her eyes. She with me and my God. How could I fall in love with her when my homie used to fall with her? Shit, I met her in the club, she was looking for some love. I had a bottle, blew a dub with her. Acting freaky off the throne shots. Man, imagine when the bub hit her. If she really got a man, then he gotta understand. Oh, that nigga better come get her. Trust now. What these hoes do. Usually got a friend that's a hoe too. Spot him at the club, that's the whole crew. Couple rappers running through the whole crew. Told me meet her at the hotel.